For our next excerpt, it's going to be a little bit trickier, and I want you to pay close attention to the kind of instruments you think you're hearing, and then we'll count them up together, okay? So listen very carefully to this next excerpt, and this is all Mozart. We're going to start from the top. I'm going to show you an image of an instrument and see if you can tell me what is this.
Okay, right over here. Right over here. What is that?
Either a violin or a fiddle.
Which are actually the same thing. So it's a violin. There are two of them. So write that down. Two violins. Then we have this next one. Very similar.
V-I-O-L-I-N.
We don't need to know how to spell it.
Can anyone tell me what the second one is?
So what is this one?
It's a violin's slightly bigger cousin. Also begins with a V. V.
Viola.
Viola, yes, this is a viola. There are two of those. So we have two violins, two violas.
I-O-L-A. Write it down.
And then we have a next one. We talked about this one before.
Okay. Ethan, what is that?
A banjo.
A banjo? No, not a banjo. Anyone else? Dee?
A cello?
Yes, very good. It's a cello. So remember, two violins, two violas, two cellos. Here is the woodwind. This one's not a flute and it's not a recorder, although it kind of looks a little bit like it.
Oh! English horn?
Oh, wow. Excellent guess. That's actually more esoteric than what this is. So close. Starts with an O.
Is it an oboe or a bassoon?
It's an oboe. Very good. There's one of those. So two violins, two violas, two cellos, one oboe, one more kind of instrument coming up. What is this?
Somebody said it already.
French horns.
Yes, very good. Two French horns. So how many does that make? If we have two violins, two violas, two cellos, one oboe, and two French horns makes how many?
How many is that all together?
8.
And don't forget the oboe.
One
Two
more.
violins. Two violins plus two violas makes 4, plus two cellos is 6, plus one oboe is 7, plus two French horns.
10.
Again.
9.
Yes, very good. So color up to 9 on your musical instruments graph. So as you're coloring up to 9, we're going to show you the video so you can see what it looks like to have all these people on stage playing together.
What's in the baby here? What else?
French horns.
Okay, we have one more example for you. And again, I want you to listen very carefully to see if you can tell me what kind of instruments are playing and how many. Okay? Ready? We're mostly ready? I think we're mostly ready. Here we go with the last excerpt. Pay very close attention to how many instruments are playing and what kind.
How many performers?
All right, who can tell me what instruments did you hear?
Okay. How many?
What instruments did you hear?
Stand up.
Yeah, what kind of instruments did you hear? And then we'll talk about how many there were.
I think I heard a piano.
Piano, yes.
Go ahead.
A keyboard.
Yes. Actually, that's the same thing. In this instance, that is the same thing.
Okay. Anyone else? What else did you hear? Yeah.
Another piano.
You guys are very good. Because guess what? This is a trick question. There was one instrument. A pianist. Okay. Can you play just a little bit of that again for them? And then color up to 1 on your musical instruments graph.
Okay, color it in, you guys.
Now, we have one more concept to talk about, which I suspect may also be new to you. Can someone read to me your numbers from left to right on this musical instruments graph?
I'm sorry, can you repeat the question, please?
Just read the numbers graphed from left to right.
So, go ahead.
First
3.
3, then 9, then 1.
Okay, very good. Now, has anyone talked about something called the median? M-E-D-I-A-N?
What is the median? Go ahead. We can wait. Tell me.
It's the middle. If one were to line up a whole, like numbers 1 through 10, from 1 all the way up through 10, 5 would be the median. So if we were to line this up in numerical order, what would be the median or the middle number?
Go ahead. What's the middle number?
3.
Yes, very good. All right. Very good work.